Let's see what happens.
Hello everyone and welcome back. Ooh, hammer straight off the bat. Okay. Attack pierces, more damage to armor, targeting system, foes targeted by a special move slower. Ooh. You know what, I kind of want to try the hazard bomb. This could be a really bad idea, but I want to try the hazard bomb. I mean, I'm going to be using the special because, as you can see, I'm playing with the aspect of Eris on the weapon, which rewards you for marking enemies with the special and then finishing them off. The other thing I've done, which you may notice, is I've not taken the coin purse for once. I have taken the... Ooh, there we go. Gotta be careful. I think I could like this. I like big boom. I like big booms and I cannot lie. Alright. So yeah, I'm going to try and do what I've talked about in the past with Exegriff and do the Doom Stack strategy with Ares. That does of course require getting the God of War, but I don't think we're going to have any trouble. Try and avoid line of sight with the skulls, because if they're not charging, then they're not moving quickly, and if they're not moving quickly, they're more likely to get hit by the special. Okay, what do we have? Special inflicts doom. I mean, yeah, why not? Anything that survives is going to take another tick of pretty big damage shortly after. And that seems to have some synergy to me. But I want that on the attack.
You want to die again?
Okay. Oh, no, whiffed on that one slightly. That's fine. We've got conventional tactics to fall back on. Okay, again, this has a slightly different feel to it. I don't know if it's just the way that I'm aiming or what, but not quite getting it. I've got the Darker Darkness upgrade now as well, so Darkness will also improve my max health. Okay, so there's a Chaos Gate in here. Right, let them pile up there. Okay, yep, this is all good. Again, Exegriff, not a particularly high damage weapon, but a lot more aggressive. You have something like Varatha, which is slightly lower damage, but is fairly safe. Okay, do I want health or do I want chaos? It's a bit early, so I'm going to go for chaos. Let's see if we can't get some sort of upgrade that's going to stack here. Let's get a build going. Okay, rewards are hidden. Cast does more damage. Can't collect cast. Dash strike deals more damage. Yep, that one. That's our boon. I can deal with the... Okay, so this is a choice and a half. Let's go with Zeus. I don't really think Poseidon is great for this weapon. He has stuff that's good in general. His cast is pretty solid. His call is really helpful. But at the same time, he also has a lot of boons which we've seen don't work particularly well here. Alright, so your timing on this is slightly different as well. You can actually still launch a projectile while the first one you launched is airborne. Okay, that's worth remembering. Let's see if we can't... We can't get stun lock, but we do have an absolutely monstrous damage hit. I mean, that is point damage. That is point damage and a half. I can't complain about that going into even the Hades fight. That'll be nice. Okay. Okay, epic version of the cast. Lovely, lovely. Yes, I'll take that.
Alright, Lord Zeus.
Looking good. Okay. I've gone back to the have to retrieve them cast because I tend to kill enemies pretty quickly anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. Okay, so get another blast out because when the rooms are this crowded, you just can't miss. Whoa, that was close. Right, what have we got left? Darkness or shot? Ooh, a trove. Obols? Yeah, I'll take a big pile of obols. I want to get some healing, so I'm going to go for the darkness, I think. It's a bit early to cash in with the shock yet. I also can't complain too much about the damage output for these troves as well, because obviously if you can clear them out this quickly, troves are definitely going to be worth going for. I hope we encounter Thanatos. We'll rub his nose in this build. Right, okay. This is going to be an elite fight, but that's fine. They're just elite regulars. It's kind of a contradiction in terms, really, isn't it? But either way, the point is, they're going to die nice and quickly once they get hit by this special. So yeah, I've seen this before and I've not taken it. And I've not taken it because, as I think I said at the time, it seemed just like a creative form of suicide. But yeah, I mean, I'm having to be careful, but the fact that it's a lob means that I've got plenty of time to get out of the way. I can see where I've got to avoid. Darkness or healing? I'm going to go with darkness because I think this is still darker darkness. So if I get darkness from them, I should get more max health out of it, right? Let's find out. Okay, so 60 health. 60 health. Alright, so that doesn't count. It's only the room rewards that give you more max life. But nevertheless, that's a heal plus darkness, so it's better than a heal, although to be honest, I probably would have taken the obols over the healing. I've not got much life right now, but obols, you can buy centaur souls and centaur hearts, so obols, in a way. Ooh, right, okay. How much does this actually harm me? Practically nothing. Huh. Alright. Okay. I was worried I was going to take full damage from that. Let's bounce the cast around. See if we can't clear this slot out a bit quicker. Ooh, that was close. Oh yeah, of course the skulls are going to drop bombs, aren't they? Got to be careful about that. I'm looking forward to that bonus attack damage though, I've got to say. Last one. Job done.
Chaos Boom switched to a new effect.
Okay, Chaos Boom is nice. Extra Doom. Oh yeah. We'll take the extra Doom. I think I'm definitely leading with the special here. The attack is just something to do while the special's getting charging back up. Yeah, and that extra Doom token, that really makes a difference. And I'm feeling the Chaos upgrade as well. Yeah, this is working nicely. This isn't the build that I wanted going into this. Like I said, I wanted to get Ares' Doom effects on my attack and then play for Ares again and hopefully get the boon that lets you stack Doom tokens for extra effects. But, you know, I'll take this. This is working. I cannot complain about it. I do, however, need to remember to reload.
Should fetch me something.
Shop or Pom? I'm going to go with the shop and see if I can't pick up a heal. Because I've got extreme measures on, so this Fury fight is not necessarily going to be easy. And I'll take Hermes. Dropping them faster. Dodge chance, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I'll take the Greater Evasion. Taking it this early, I'm going to get a lot of value out of it, and it's going to help compensate for my low health.
Hello, Fury sisters.
If only it were that simple in real life.
I left them at home.
Okay, here we go. So the special is probably going to be a bit less helpful here because, while it does do a massive pile of damage, its actual DPS is fairly small and Meg moves a lot. You may have noticed. I've also got the others chasing me around, trying to do all sorts of unpleasant things to me. But we should be okay. Alright, so it does look like there's a stun of some description on the special. I'm actually going to check that. Next time I've got some health that I can spare, I'm going to actually intentionally hit myself again and see if I get stunned, because a couple of times now, I'm not sure if it's something to do with the Furies, or if it's the special, but something has been stunning Zagreus. And not in a good way. Yeah, there we go. She's the one I want you to target. Okay, dodge, dodge, dodge. Nice. Okay, where are we? Yeah, there we go. Interesting Meg fight. Very different game feel to usual, but nevertheless, done. Quite low on life at the end, but you know, I'm playing without the thick skin upgrade. I'm switched that out for the one that gives you bonus damage while you're at high health. Right, so Ares' Vial got us started. What's going to keep us going? Let's take out the coin purse. Actually, we could take the distant memory. Extra damage from distant foes. I'm going to take the coin purse, but I am quite intrigued by... I'll take that as well. That'll help compensate for the low damage a bit. This is all fine.
So much for Tartarus. In the bag.
Oh, I've forgotten what I was saying now. Oh well, it can't have been that important. Either way, this build is looking good. Needs more max life, but that's about all it really needs. The damage is good. I can see how I'm gonna actually be moving and fighting in the Hades fight. So, all in all, this is pretty solid. It currently does have one weakness in that it's only doing one thing, and that's that big giant hit special. The basic attack damage is also not bad, but if I could get some extra effects on there, especially if I could still find that Ares boon I wanted, then this could well be an absolute beast. There we go.
Right there.
It's really weird because they're dying as soon as they're appearing. The fights don't get that frantic. Yeah, I'll take some more max life.
Moving right along.
One of the problems with taking out the stuff with the house is that you don't see what upgrades I'm getting, so occasionally you might see things like, hang on, wait a minute, why has the darkness got a tinge around the border? Well, that's why. Upgrades back at home base. Right, the Bone Rakers I think probably want the special a little bit less. I want the main attack on them because they bounce around quite a lot. Only once they get started though, really. If I can get him before he gets going, then yeah, I can hit him with that. Let's see. No. Managed to hit anyone else? And it helps if you can get the ranging right. Did he just jump to safety? Yeah, you can see this attack just needs a little bit more. A little bit more damage, an extra effect, just something.
Enough.
Okay, shop or... yeah, it's a bit early to hit up the shop. I don't mind carrying these obols even if I save them through to the end game, because ultimately I'll then be able to spend them at the end. I would like a reroll here though. Being able to reroll that to get a shot at Ares instead of another Zeus would be really helpful. Let's try using the cast again. Okay. So the Gorgon head doesn't move too quickly. I should be able to special and special and special. The Skull Crusher, however, presents a more challenging target. I might have to rely on the vanilla attack to deal with that one. Unless I can... okay. So yeah, unless I can do something like that and really... yes! Excellent. Properly lead where he's going to land. It's a little bit easier than I thought it was going to be. A little bit more generous. Didn't hit it there, but okay. Completely whiffed on that one. But... yeah. That was me interfacing with the controller incorrectly. That's what I wanted to do, that quick little snap back. Oh well, got the job done.
There goes the power couple.
Lightning emits chain lightning whenever you damage a foe. Yeah, that works nicely with this weapon. We'll go with Lightning Strike. This is nice because it synergizes with the cast, but I might pick it up again later. Okay, there's some health. I'm not going to complain about that. There we go. That, I think, is definitely the something I was looking for. Because that feels fine to use on its own. I don't feel like I'm relying on the special now. But I do want to keep using it because it's very powerful. But, that said, these enemies are a lot more mobile, so the actual main attack and the cast are probably going to be a lot more helpful. Okay, there's a trove. Okay, this is going to be easy enough to take out and get some incidental damage going as well on the... excellent. Clear. Life. I'll take darkness. I hope that's darker darkness, because that could give me even more of that max life I'm after. Okay, so I managed to kill a few straight away. Let's get rid of you. See if we can't get rid of you. Yes. Nice and quick. 120.
It's no use. I'll take it.
No, it's just for the mirror. Oh well, never mind. I'll take a key. I don't think I've got much left that I can buy with gemstones except for cosmetics. You do need to buy a certain amount of cosmetics to unlock everything, so in that respect they're not strictly cosmetics, but you know what I mean. Gems are not a high priority right now if we're focusing on just making the runs more powerful. We'll pick up gems here and there when they're forced and I'll spend them. Excellent. Yep, stand there and just get special, get wrecked. Okay, Hydras. They're a weird one because obviously they stay in one place, but they stay in one place while they're attacking, but they do move around a lot. So whether or not you can hit them at any given point is questionable. Right, I'm losing the damage bonus from high confidence here. I actually think I might want to get rid of that. I definitely see the value in taking high confidence, but I don't think I'm just quite good enough to justify it yet. It's named high confidence for a reason. Okay, Hermes, shop, or health. I want the health, but I feel like I want to visit the shop. All of these options are fine, but a shop is going to give me 3 options, and I'll realistically be able to take all of them if I want. So, yeah, I'll take the pom first.
Cheers, mate.
And I'll put that on my main attack, just for that little bit more damage. I'll take the heal, and yeah, you know what, I'll take Aphrodite. It's still early enough that I could get some value out of that. But I'm probably going to want that one. That's going to make my crowd control really good. My crowd control is good enough. I'll take that one. If I don't want it, I can always wash it away for coin. It's rare, so it'll be worth more. This should be fine. This should be fine. Just special and shoot and dodge, basically. That's the name of the game here. Excellent. Okay, reload. There is one of the heads. They whiffed a bit. It's fine. Okay, the main head is a wave maker. It's worth remembering these little things. My don't spend too long on one head approach lends itself very nicely to this build because you can special, run away, special, come back, run away, special. And the Doom is a really nice bit of extra. The Ares came through for us on this one. Okay, gotta be a bit more careful than that. I do want to mix in this attack as well. The faster I kill them, the less likely I am to just take damage. So here's the real test. Just mash the special basically. Well, not mash it, but just use it everywhere. Because the heads are going to occasionally drift into the blast zones as they're moving around, so all I need to do is just keep them tagged. That one's low. Yeah, that's fine, because when they're on low life like that, a quick little bit of plink damage is going to be helpful to just finish the job quickly and with minimum fuss. So you're the last one. And you're gone as well. Alright. So last stage, again, I think I'm literally just going to keep my distance, let him do his thing. The special is long enough range that I don't even need to enter the melee range. Nice and easy. Build one that one. Build one that one handily.
It's beautiful.
King Theseus is eager to see you again soon.
I'll bet he is. He spent the last 4 days oiling his biceps for me. Right. Let's take the... I think maybe the broken spear point. I can't think of anything else that's going to be particularly synergised with what I'm doing here. I'd like more Ares, but I've already taken that, started the run with it. Actually, let's take the distant memory. I don't think I need too much life-giving damage protection stuff going into Asphodel. I mean, I'm going to take... Elysium, sorry. I'm going to take damage, but I don't think it's going to be... yeah, why not? but I don't think it's going to be that significant.
Use this.
So let's go with the distant memory and see if we can't just squeeze even more damage out of that special.
Do I still need these?
Do I want to get rid of this? No, I'm still going to be playing for max life, so I'm going to get value out of it.
Thank you.
If I get the chance to wash it away after Elysium, I might do that. But that all depends on getting the well and then getting the option of the boon. No Eurydice this run.
Cool up here.
That's a shame. Oh, come on, just... there we go. I'll take the Pom, I've got plenty of coin.
More strong.
Quite a lean build, not many boons, but the boons that I've got are doing work.
No.
And that hammer early on at the start of the run, that was lovely. Okay, come on you. Yep, just special and shoot. Crowd control is fine for this. I'm not feeling like I'm lacking damage, which is quite unusual coming into Elysium. That's a pretty big damage buff, so we'll take that. I've got to remember to use all three things now. I've got to use the cast, because I've got damage on the cast. I've got to use the special, because that's my primary big hit. And I've got to use the regular attack as well. I think I should be using the cast instead of the regular attack, unless I don't have the casts, at which point the regular attack. That feels like it's probably the best way to not just end up mashing the wrong button. Come on, where are you? Oh, there he went. Okay, that's fine. This is only for ovals anyway, so...
I expected more from the Exalted.
Well, that's better.
Yeah, I expected more from that chest, but we're all disappointed. This weapon is behaving fine. There are a lot of upgrades I could get that I would like that would help with the build, but I think I need more life. The build is doing fine. It would be nice to make it do even better, but realistically, I'm just not getting the max life bonuses that I want. Yeah, use the casts, I think, to pick off the eyes. Different from the tactic I was talking about before, but still.
Got to hold on.
And also good as an opening salvo as well. There are some Zeus boons that could work nicely with this, but I find Zeus less helpful for the Hades fight. He's pretty much all about splash damage and area control, and he does do point damage. Thank you.
For that,
but it's more about being able to direct damage against Hades. Again, skip the shop, go for the health. And Zeus just isn't that. He's not. It's not like, as I say, it's not like he can't do it. It's just there are better options. Right. Let's see if we can't speed things up a little bit here with the special. Okay. Yeah, and possibly the cast. Yes. Okay, excellent. Got that one down quickly. Special. Nice. Okay, yeah, I took a tick of damage and it did stun me. So I think the stun is probably the more of the punishment than the actual damage that you take. Okay, nice, max life up. We'll go with Ares, definitely. I don't know if I'd get rid of Zeus's boon over Ares. Alright, so Hades preview. Let's see how this goes. Asterius and Hades are both very mobile. They're going to be a lot harder to inflict with the special. But the special's AoE is pretty goddamn huge, so it should work. Let's get that in, get the boiling blood damage going. Distant memory, I think, is going to be doing some work here as well. Not sure how distant they have to be, but... Okay. just a little bit too late. But yeah, this is alright. The damage output isn't that high, but that's because he can avoid the special pretty easily. But that's workable. You know, if you can survive long enough, eventually he's going to make mistakes, and you're going to get this hit. You're going to get those hits in, and your little chip incidental punish damage from that special is a lot more significant than his. So it tilts my general strategy and approach a bit, but the basic idea remains sound. This should work. Again, the damage output is getting even lower now that he's in pinch mode and therefore a lot more mobile. Just gotta stick with it. I could do with some... Ooh, nasty. I thought I'd been able to avoid that.
Enough. Well fought.
Yeah, a good call would be nice, but a call isn't something you can use repeatedly. This is just quite a tricky build. It feels like it rewards skill. Do you take damage, inflict doom, your dash creates a blade rift, your doom effect deals more damage when applied multiple times. I mean, that's part of the combo I wanted, and I don't realistically think I'm going to get it. If they've been hit twice with the special, unless they're a boss, they're dead, and you're only ever going to get that one stack. I don't particularly value that. We'll go with that. Take some incidental. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Good, good. That works. And the blade rifts are actually being really helpful. I think they're more helpful with something like Exagriff, which isn't a ranged weapon. Well, not as rangy a weapon. Because where you're going to be dodging into and away from enemies, and they're going to be moving into where you were, you know, you get... The blade rifts are short-lived, but you do get value out of them. But it's more of a defensive bonus, really. Which I suppose is kind of appropriate for the God of War. More of a Athena thing, if Ares is kind of like the more bloody-minded, horrific aspects of war. But yes, it's a good little utility. The problem is I'm just having trouble getting the specials in here. I feel like I do need to get another pom on that main attack. It just needs a little bit more power to it. I'll take Nectar, don't need keys as much. I think I'm damn close to getting the unlock for the mirror that gives you access to the rerolls. And I can also, if I start getting higher tier endgame resources, I can trade them with the Wretched Broker for things like Titan Blood and Diamonds, which are a lot more useful than Nectar in the long run. But again, you need Nectar for other things as well, but... Ah, he blocked it all. Bloody shielders. Shield bearers. Ah, oh, wait, no, no. Okay, yeah, the special is going to be particularly helpful against the shielders. Because, obviously, they can't shield against an AoE. And they're not very mobile, unlike a lot of enemies, so... yeah. Okay. I need to be careful because my DPS is suffering while I'm at the lower life total. I think I've got to be above 80% to get the bonuses, so it's pretty brutal. Okay, cleared a lot of them out except for these strongbows. He's got rid of his armor, so let's try cast. Last one. Okay, yeah, fine, you can lurk in the blade rifts all you like. Okay, next wave. Right, yeah. Lots of special, lots of bounce, and lots of avoidance. And a minimum amount of actual attacking. But the strongbows, they're really good, especially when they're elite, at just getting in a lot of plink damage. So I want to get rid of them. And also, these sorts of strategies tend to lead to a lot of respawns. Especially because you can't stun lock with this, of course. Normally, if you attack one of these eyeballs while they're trying to restore themselves, they'll stop. but I think it's possibly related to them being stunned or knocked back, neither of which this is doing at the moment. That was a pretty brutal room. Faster attack, maybe. I'll take the quick recovery, I think. Great evasion blade, that's life affirmation. Right, do I want to get rid of that now? If I want to get rid of it and get value out of it, now's the time. No. I'm going to gamble on getting more health upgrades in the future. That... no, I don't think either of those two offer much for this boon. Zeus definitely could, but for an elite fight, Aphrodite is not a particularly good second choice. So I will take the Pom. Again, as I said very early on, this is working. It's got problems, but these problems can kind of be overcome in the Hades fight. There are ways that this is not good, and it can certainly be improved, but we had the basic building blocks of how this run wins pretty much since the very first screen of the run. I mean, vis-a-vis that. Excellent. Okay, cool.
Delicious.
I wouldn't mind upgrading the blade rifts, but I think I'll take another tick on that. I think when it comes to Hades, the standard attack is not going to be particularly helpful. Visit the shop for a heal, I think. But I've still got the cast to fall back on. Alright, yeah, I'll take the max life, and yeah, I'll buy this out. Impervious Blade Rift, that's actually alright, especially if you can max it out, and it's the rare version. Your Blade Rift effects last for longer and pull foes in. Yeah, actually. Yeah. It's not going to be particularly helpful in this fight. So this could be tricky, I'm not going to lie, I could lose here. I don't think so, but I think it's very likely I'll drop a life. I could drop 2. Worst case scenario, obviously, is that I lose, but I don't think I'm going to lose. That said, I think the special is probably going to be a lot more helpful against Theseus than it is against Asterius. So I'm actually wondering if, for once, I might want to take down Theseus first. Yes, actually, yes. Hallmark of intelligence is flexible thinking, so let's think flexibly. Yeah, this is working. I mean, the issues with movement don't really affect him because he moves so slow. The Doom is providing a little bit of extra poke. I can focus on dodging him. Asterius is a bit more of a problem, I think, when he's in his pinch mode, but if I can try and separate them a bit, then... Now obviously things get a bit trickier now because I've got to avoid all 3 of these guys. I've got to avoid all 3 things. I've got to avoid Theseus, I've got to avoid Asterius, and I've got to avoid the Olympian. So this is obviously trickier now, but this allows, again, very conservative, cautious tactic. Oh. When Asterius isn't charging. Wait, was he impervious? Oh great, they've both gone into pinch mode. Right, so Theseus has decided to play in his melee stance. So, okay, now he's gone back again. This is not working out how I'd hoped. But it is working out. I've just not been able to focus my fire as effectively as I'd hoped. I'm bouncing off the pillars a lot, I think. It doesn't help that I'm frequently targeting Asterius where I want to be targeting Theseus. The game's sort of auto-aim thing is a pain in that regard. I mean, it does help, obviously, when you're in situation... Again, could see him coming, couldn't do anything about it. Why is he suddenly becoming impervious? Is that as part of the extreme measures condition? Okay, so Asterius is already nearly dead anyway. So cast time. Let's see if we can't push him the rest of the way. I think the special is... Again, because he corrects on the third attack, I can still kind of direct him and keep him in the area of effect. Yeah, that was tricky. That was tricky. I'm far less confident about the Hades fight. I still think I could do it. Depends on what sort of state I arrive in. But, yeah, we'll see.
King Theseus has fallen to the
And yeah, I'm not going to gamble on being able to completely refill my lives, so the Lucky Tooth gets me more health overall, I think.
Should I take
No, this is all fine. Yes, and yes. That probably not. I do have an issue here. Obviously, these rooms in Styx are really small, so that special is going to be an issue. On the other hand, small rooms reward good crowd control, and the crowd control is excellent, so I might just have to ease off the special a bit. I can do that. Probably. Alright, no point checking the shop yet.
Let's see here.
Health it is. Get that early, because if I get that and I buy out all health and then I find a blood well and get a chance to wash away Aphrodite's boon, that's an extra 70 obols. I don't want to leave that lying around. Okay, let's chance a special here just to finish that quickly. Okay. It's a bit dicey-like, but mixing in the cast, things seem to work out. Got to be careful about the pull effect of that blade rift, because it can mean that enemies are pulled towards me as well. Nice. Okay. Last room, last room. What do we got? Elite Mischiefs. Okay, we can deal with those. They're not particularly fast, so splashing around the big damage might help. But then again, in these rooms, there is a lot of hostile ground. So adding even more hostile... Oh, great, an elite one. Adding even more hostile ground to it may not necessarily be a great idea. But I've got to use every weapon I've got in order to have a hope in hell of winning. And hope that this time the game doesn't make me go through all the bleeding tunnels. Because that was grueling. Okay. Is there anything I could do with using the blade rifts to pull enemies into the effect of the special? Unlikely. Where's the... fall back and... yeah, that one bounced off a pillar. Okay. Yeah, tricky. Tricky. Yeah, using the blade rifts to pull enemies into the effect of the special might be helpful, but you can't control when you do and don't generate a blade rift. If you dodge, you're generating a blade rift.
Come on up.
Gup. Excellent. More endgame resources. Save up for Big Pom. I'll take that. So that's all of the health. So if I get a chance to wash that boon away, I can. And I think a Pom is going to be more helpful than anything else here. Easy. Okay, again, open with the casts. I can dodge around these a little bit and then unload. The problem as well with the aspect of... so I don't get a chance to get rid of what I wanted, and all of this I'm using. Oh well. Okay.
Not yet.
Oh, get out of the blast zone. There's another one of the urns. Okay, getting close to the end. Ooh, the end. Lovely. Right, I don't want to do any more than this. Special inflicts doom, special... Ooh. I'll take the Blade Rift upgrade because that might help stack a bit of damage against Hades.
Much
Do
better.
I want to fight Hades like this? Yes. I don't want to piss away that heal fighting in the other tunnels, so let's get rid of my remaining nobles. We'll go with that. I don't know if the lightning damage also applies to the first foe that it hits as well. I think it must do, otherwise it would have... But then again, it is the whole point is crowd control.
Thanks, boy.
Maybe the shot can bounce back to the first enemy it hit. There are sufficient bounces left in it. Should be able to do this. The fact I've dropped 2 lives is worrying, but I should be able to do this.
To think Olymp.
Yeah, about that. Well, she's...
Okay, here we go. How do I want to start? By mashing Y, of course. Okay, I don't think I got him.
Nice.
I mean, if nothing else, the special should be pretty helpful for dealing with his skulls.
Excuse me for a moment.
What the hell happened there? Oh, it bounced off the... Okay. He's taking damage. I don't know how much he's getting from the special, but he's taking damage. And yeah, I do think the thunder damage is doing additional to him as well. I can see it counted separately on the damage tickers as I attack him. Ooh, cheap shot, son, cheap shot. Okay, he's got 3 boiling bloods stacked on me. I've got to get out of here and just not take damage. Okay, special spam will be our friend here. Not as well as not standing next to the skulls. Okay. Special spam. But not spam. Coordinated, targeted spam. Highly accurate, canned, preserved meat. That is the key. Oh no, 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 no. Yes, got rid of it. Thank you. God damn it. Okay, so his minions are gone. I can focus on him again and get back into my rhythm. Let's get my boiling blood effects off as well. I don't think he is affected by the Blade Rift's gravity pulls, but... Ooh, okay. Nice deflection. Get rid of that, see if I can't hit him with the special. I think he went impervious. Alright. Let's finish these minions off. Try and control the skulls, use the casts. And yeah, they're mostly armor, so the fact that their armor is now yet gone means that they're pretty much dead. Oh. Whiffed on the dodge. Okay, next stage. It's just going to get faster, so the special is going to be of less significance, but I can still use it. Got to use every weapon if I'm going to beat him. Ah, damn it! Pinched in the corner. Okay, casts into play as well. Not yours, mine. Just beyond effective range. See, I'm wondering, am I better off just literally relying on the cast and not getting even close to him? I think I might be. I think maybe the attack is the skull control weapon, because it kills the skulls quickly enough. It should mean it's doing enough damage against him, and I think it kind of is, but... Nice little string of casts just to finish the job up. Okay, you can have a special. You can have a special. Okay, so the special whiffed there. That's fine. You can take some attacks. you can take big bloodstone in you. Oh, damn it. Okay. Be careful to make sure that I'm not... Ooh! Wow, yeah, he came out of nowhere. Okay, he's impervious. Alright, next stage. No more minions, it's just me and him. Let's see what I can do. Alright, this could be very, very good, or it could be very, very bad. It's going to enable me to clear sections of the screen. Right, I feel slow again. And I'm feeling slow because I don't have a move speed upgrade, which is fine. Okay, again, this is fine. Let him do his thing. I've got just enough time. Okay, so yeah, if I hit it just right as he's coming out of that attack, I can draw him into the special, make sure that I get value from it. But other than that, I just want to be giving ground, I think. And yeah, we're kind of relying on the cast more than the main attack. The problem with the main attack is that it renders you... It doesn't render you immobile, but it makes it mobility very difficult. So I don't want to rely on it too much in a fight where I'm really having to focus on avoiding this dude. Okay, pick up my other casts. Just try and make sure he's got at least one stuck in him at all times. This is fine. I'm in control of this fight. I've still got one life. I'm plinking away at him. He's going to get faster yet. Be careful of stuff like that as well, but that doesn't mean that I can't beat him.
I have something for you.
Nice, the dodge doing work. Okay, so I can lob over those. That is worth knowing as well. Let's see if that does the trick there. It does not. Okay, another one's about to go. Was there one I missed? I think there was. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, come on, game. Alright, yeah, okay, fair enough. Artillery physics. Oh, come on! Right. Shit just got real.
Chicken scream all you like.
Okay, let's get the attacks in. Watch out for that skull. It's too late to do anything about it, so just stay out of its range. Okay, he's winding up. Can hit him with a couple of lobs. If I can keep something between me and him, I think there might be some value to that. Whoa, shit! Oh, that was bad. That was really bad.
I'm empty.
Okay. Just gonna focus. Wring out every last bit of damage. I keep thinking those blade rifts are hostile. Okay, no, this is fine. This is good. Yeah, there we go. Lob for the win. Whew. That was pretty intense. Nevertheless, an interesting build, a fun run. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I might want to start getting into the habit of like flagging what was important on these cards. I mean, the Lightning Strike helped, but mostly I would say it was the Curse of Pain, the Electric Shot. The Blade Dash had its place, but it was the Hazard Bomb, and yeah, I think the Hazard Bomb was the main thing. Caustic Strike helped as well, definitely, and I'd go with Greater Evasion. Well, join me tomorrow for the next one. See you then.